Everyone has a favorite KLR joke, from the one about the milk crate luggage to the one about the cheapest part being the nut behind the handlebar. At the same time, in the 34 years since the bike came out, if you saw a single headlight coming at you on an interesting dirt road in the middle of nowhere, chances were good that headlight belonged to a KLR. We'd venture to guess that no other model has racked up more miles off the beaten track. People who ride KLRs don't buy the bike to look at. They buy it to ride. From its genesis back in 1987, Kawasaki's KLR was never intended as a narrowly focused tool. It was always the bike that did everything to some degree, even if it didn't excel at any single task. This remains a pretty good description, and in the realm of adventure riding, that is absolutely a strength. When you roll out of the garage, you don't know what road might beckon, but whatever looks appealing, you'll be able to get there on this bike. The product team reports getting conflicting feedback from existing KLR owners. On one hand, they wanted an updated bike, on the other, they told the team not to change anything. The resulting bike is pretty much what you'd expect, not a clean sheet design that attempts to remake the original platform, but an evolution that tries to build on its considerable strengths. So for 2022, the KLR650 has a host of updates, the most significant among them being the addition of fuel injection. The chassis gets bigger axles, a 2 mm larger diameter swing arm pivot, and firmer suspension damping settings. The swing arm is now 30 mm longer, and the front end has 2 degrees more of rake, from 28 to 30, and about 8 mm more trail. The brake rotors are bigger, with off-road tuned ABS now optional. You can also get charging ports on the dash for your phone or GPS. Virtually every cosmetic aspect of the bike has changed, from the digital dash, now including a fuel gauge, to new bodywork. The windscreen has 2 positions, and the bike is available with luggage in the shape of side cases, small, and a top case, large. The bike is not light, starting around 450 pounds and ending up closer to 500 with luggage, ABS, and lights. Prices range from $6,699 for the base model without ABS to $7,999 Adventure ABS with side cases, fog lamps, power outlets, and frame sliders. The Adventure model tested here without ABS is $7,699. Kawasaki went to some trouble to